Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Lionheart Dreamweaving. My name is Matthew, and this is a timeless and general reading, which means that whenever you find this message, or, whenever it finds you, if it speaks to your current life experience, then it's for you. If it doesn't resonate like that, then just please kindly click to another video. Okay? I'm just going to jump right in here with your overall energy, which is death and rebirth. This is beautiful. And this morning I saw this card in my mind's eye before I started to do the reading, so I just knew someone was going to get it today. And it's you, Pisces. So I think I'm not saying so much about it because I think it sort of speaks for itself, actually quite profoundly. We all know what death and rebirth is, even though we don't know anything at all. It's a very deep mystery, but of course we're all aware of the intricacies of that, and we all have some idea of it already. So, the interesting thing though I want to jump into explain to you is your animal energy. So you have the bat and the firefly. So here's what, you're going through this deep, dark, transformational period of your life. You're flying through the dark. You're flying blind, my friend. You have the bat, and the firefly. So the firefly, they give their light only in the tiny little burst, just but then it's gone again. And the same, the bat, like the way the bat moves and navigates through its space is with the sonar pings. So it's like you're going through this process, and the only way you're able to navigate yourself, you have your own little light. This is also reminding me vaguely of the Hermit card in the tarot, like going on that deep inner journey with just your own little torchlight. So you have your own little light, and you can shine it even only just occasionally. Sometimes you can shine it for just a moment, and send out a little ping and get like an echo sonar echo back to get a sense of your surroundings as you're trying to navigate yourself through this death and rebirth process. And oh my god, Pisces, I shit you not, the first card of your reading you got is rebirth. Death, rebirth. So you're really going through it. You couldn't put a bigger exclamation point. You couldn't put a bigger exclamation point on it than this. And okay, so there's a fascinating visual thing coming here actually. So in this lower line here we see the gray clouds of this guilt-ridden, guilt-racked mind, negative thinking, and all that horrible stuff. And that's what you're rising out of. So this is a process for you also of mental transformation, of releasing like really limiting beliefs or negative ways of thinking about the world, or talking to yourself, or thinking about other people, or thinking about negative ways of thinking about the world, or which ultimately just rob you of your peace and sanity, right? And you are in the process, those things are all dying out now, and you're in the process of rebirthing yourself into a much more childlike, free and innocent state of being. And yeah, so it's like I was saying, like all you've had to go on is your own inner light, your own inner voice, your inner guidance, and like following your inner guidance, the compass through the dark, right? And you can just shine your light out a little bit sometimes. The sense I'm getting though, so here's the purpose for you watching this reading and this message here, because the message I'm getting for you to give to you is that you're not as alone as you think you are going through this process. Like it might feel dark and difficult, and there is a lot of inner journey that needs to be done. But what I'm getting is with the sharing card that you're isolating yourself actually more than you need to be, which I get it. I understand why, especially like if you're going through a time of spiritual darkness and transformation and rebirth, like you kind of want to be in the cocoon and be especially when you're a very sensitive person, right? I get it, but there's something that's asking you that the process will flow much more easily as you open yourself up and share yourself more openly with the world and your own creative, like your own essential energy, your own, yeah, because this is like, because what is the point of this whole death and rebirth process? Eventually you're getting to the point where this old is being removed, this is dying away, and then what's coming through is this golden egg and this child being birthed here. So that once you get to that point, it's going to be like the journey there as well as the destination, the journey, which is going to just be an ongoing journey after that point, of course, going with the flow, is to shine your light, right? And but shining your light, you need to be much more expressive with the world and much more in a give and take relationship with the world than you are right now. You can't just be shining your light but hiding behind your computer screen. I mean, I know some people are in quarantine right now, but at least, also this is a timeless message, so maybe people watching this in the future. Yeah, so you need to be able to be out in the world engaging more with people, okay? And that's that moment when it's going to have the breakthrough and fall into place for you more, and it will it will wrap up this whole cycle here, because it's going to the playful energy is going to burst out, be able to finally have more channel to express through you, more through all the different avenues in the external world, and then really you will be creating your own reality at that point, like, for sure. Like, you will be absolutely, this is the creator and like the feminine, pure feminine force of creativity, like, coming together. Are you kidding me? Like, this is very, very fertile, very much like power and potency to make your dreams come true with this natural childlike touch. But it's like, for that process, you have to let out your child. You have to birth this. You have, right? You have to let your light shine. Because the only thing holding you back is these own limitations you're putting on yourself, keeping your own self locked up and in the dark, right? So, also the interesting thing that I just did an Aquarius reading, which also ended with the same card here. So, and it was about relationships, and it was about releasing the ending or releasing of a negative cycle in a relationship. So this potentially, these two readings could be tying into each other if you have any relationship with an Aquarius person, or somehow this is just in general reminding you of also a relationship situation in your life. Then you can also check out that reading as well. Alright, so Pisces, I think this is where I'm going to leave you. And until next time, be dreamy, make it real, and keep it real. Bye.